What up, LK Mafia? It's your boy Artofkickz, and just like that, we back with another one. Alright, so, before I get into this, y'all, look, I was really scrambling around on the web trying to figure out what it was I was going to react to today. I know there's a bunch of things that y'all want me to react to, and some of it I was actually trying to get to, but for some reason, like, my downloader wouldn't let me download the videos because I can't screen record them and play them right off of YouTube. For some reason, it doesn't sync up. It's real choppy. Maybe it's because I'm using a piece of crap computer, but y'all know I'm about to upgrade real soon. Heck, I might even go buy it tomorrow. Nah, I'm gonna wait next month. Next month, I'm gonna go buy my new computer. Got the funds now. So, I was really like irritated because I'm like, yo, I can't download this stuff so I can play them. It's like they had some type of code on it, some type of embedded code, so it wouldn't allow me to download the files off of YouTube. But it's all good because I found something to react to, and it's something from my boy MacDonald, because you know I'm trying to get to this CD. I still haven't popped it in my CD player yet because there's about 4, 5, 6 songs on here that I haven't reacted to yet. So I literally just went boom, pick one, and this is the one. It's Anxiety by MacDonald, and it's actually a spoken word. So we're about to get to this. I want to check this out because I'm trying to get through this. So stay tuned. If you haven't already subscribed to me yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button because I'm about to knock this out so I can pop this in my CD player. So enough talking. I'm a little bit under the weather, but I'm about to try to get through this, y'all. For y'all and for me. So let's do this. I'm excited. It's MacDonald. Spoken word. Anxiety. Let's go.
I wake up feeling panicked. My pills are in the cabinet. It takes all the strength I have to just ignore them as I pass it. Man, I hope this feeling passes soon, but hell and back, it's barely noon. I'm scared to go outside. Shit, I'm surprised I even left my room. And it feels like no one understands how bad I'd love to join my friends. It's hard to breathe, I'm anxious, and I'll end up staying home instead.
Woo! Man, from someone that once used to suffer from anxiety and very bad panic attacks. I mean, my panic attacks were so bad, I wouldn't wish them upon my worst enemy. I felt like I was dying every time I had one, and the next one was always worse than the last one. I know that feeling. I know that feeling of not wanting to go outside. Not wanting to be around people.
Join my friends. It's hard to breathe, I'm anxious, and I'll end up staying home instead. The doctor hasn't helped me much. He signs his name, I buy the drugs. I'm feeling weird, I take one out, it makes me feel comfortably numb. Man, I can't handle my emotions like I used to. It's all different now. I start to sweat, I feel confused, my fingers shake, my heartbeat pounds. And I'm feeling claustrophobic every time the closet closes because my skeletons are in there, so I have to leave it open.
Woo, man. Goodness, he talked about going to the doctor and the doctor just, you know, prescribing him the drugs just to numb him. And that numbness, I mean, I didn't go to a doctor for the drugs that numb me. I went to the streets for what I needed to numb me. And that wasn't making it better. That wasn't making it better. If anything, it was making it worse. That's why I don't do the things that I used to do, because it really was making it worse, because it would numb me, but obviously it wasn't fixing what was going on with me. It was a deeper issue there that I really had to address, and I had to address it for me, within me, in order to correct it. It was a necessary must. And luckily I was able to do it. I didn't think I was going to be able to get through that. But I'm on the other side of it, and man, it feels amazing. The person that y'all see today, that y'all enjoy, is a completely different person than the one I was 3, 4 years ago. It's crazy. It's night and day difference. Y'all wouldn't have liked that person, not one bit. Not a bit. I didn't like that person. Wow. Working on yourself, it truly works, but you gotta put a lot of time and effort into it. You gotta change all your habits. All of your habits that was not suiting you. That's what I did. That's exactly what I did. And God, who would have thought that that would have been the trick? Changing my habits. Because if you think about it, we're people of habit. I know he's doing the spoken word thing, and I'm kind of making this long, but it's so much. It was so much that I just got to share it. But like I was saying, we're people of habit. Everything we are, everything that we do is a habit. Whether we realize it or not. We start our day and end our day with habits. But changing the bad ones, but you can't just drop a habit. You have to replace it. Replace a bad habit with a good habit and you will see a difference. That's what I had to do. Talk to him, Tom.
Closet closes because my skeletons are in there, so I have to leave it open.
Yeah.
I'm just nervous over nothing, even shit I can't control. I used to love to be in public, now I'd rather be alone.
Say I'm nervous over nothing, even stuff I can't control. That's one of the worst ways to live, is to live a life being worried about the things that you cannot control. Focus on the things you can't control and you'll be able to control your own life and destiny a lot better than putting a whole lot of emphasis on those things that you can't control. But realizing that you have so much more that you can control, like for one, emotions. You can control your emotions. I learned how to do it. I didn't think it was possible, but I actually learned how to control my emotions. The thing that we can control the most is ourselves and our actions and the things that we do. Other people we can't control. Not really. You shouldn't want to.
Look, now I'd rather be alone. And even though it's difficult, it's probably for the best. If I didn't make a change, I would have drank myself to death.
Even though it's difficult, it's probably for the best. If I didn't make a change, I would have drank myself to death. Woo! Yep. That was me. That was me. It was difficult, but it was for the best. If I didn't make that change, I wouldn't be here today. I know that for a fact. I would not be here today if I didn't do it. I had to. I had to better serve myself so that I can be a better service to others. Now if I have a family, I bet you I'd do right by them. I bet you I would. The old me couldn't.
If I didn't make a change, I would have drank myself to death. Then I wake up feeling better than I did the day before.
Yeah.
But then it hits me out of nowhere and almost knocks me to the floor.
Ooh.
A heavy...
Yes. That's crazy. He said, I wake up feeling better than I did the day before, because you do. After those tough days, which feel like they come every single day when you're in that dark place, the next day you wake up feeling better. But then out of nowhere, it hits you. It hits hard. And it just sinks you down to the bottom of the ocean. And it feels like there's no coming up. It's crazy. It's such a mental game. But when you're in it and it's bad, it feels physical. You feel physically sick, like almost like you're dying from the inside out. And people don't understand. And you try to explain it to them and they still can't understand it. And you try to tell them, no, this isn't mental. I'm physically sick. I feel physically ill. I try to tell myself that this is not real. I try to tell myself that this is not that. But it's crazy because it is. It's crazy to think it is. You can heal physical illnesses by healing your mental illness. It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. I'm attest to that. I'm more mentally sound and physically sound. Look, y'all, I know I'm prolonging this, but it's crazy. Like, he really got me thinking about stuff that, heck, I would be rushed to the hospital because I thought I was dying, only for the doctors to tell me that everything was fine. But yet I felt like I was dying, sick. I was like, no, you wrong. You can't, no. You keep doing some more studies, keep running some more tests, because how come I feel like I'm dying? Because I was already dead inside. Be careful with that, because you can send yourself to an early grave if you don't get your spirit right. Woo! I'm gonna open it up a little too much right now. Man.
But then it hits me out of nowhere and almost knocks me to the floor. A heaviness, a readiness to get back into bed. A sadness that I can't explain, a cloud over my head. My deepest, darkest fears feel like they're filling up an ocean, and I'm floating on the surface with no hope to keep me going. I've been down on myself. Man, I forgot how to believe in me. I never asked for help, now I just struggle with it secretly. I wish that it was something I could...
Never ask for help, now struggle with it secretly, man. Look, that's crazy. That's crazy. But on the opposite end of that, to ask for help and don't get it. I'm trying not to cry. To ask for help and don't get it, it feels no different than not talking about it and struggling with it secretly. That was my story. Being a man and trying to tell people how I was feeling and just being like pushed away, like, nah, you bringing me down. I don't want to hear that. People don't want to be around that energy, and people didn't want to be around me. People didn't want to be around me because I didn't have anything positive to say. There was nothing going right in my life for me to have anything joyous to say. I couldn't give you good energy because good energy didn't exist within me. I couldn't see the light because no light was shining. I had to create the light, and that was tough. I don't know what y'all gonna think about this video. It really don't matter because this is my truth. I really don't care. I really don't.
Now I just struggle with it secretly. I wish that it was something I could sweep under the carpet. Trying to hide it all the time only makes the battle harder.
Yep.
Man, I lived a lot of moments that I probably should have cherished. Now they seem so far away from me. I'm angry and embarrassed. I can't even tell my parents.
He said I live a lot of moments that I probably should have cherished.
Now they seem so far away from me. I'm angry and embarrassed.
Now they seem so far away from me. I'm angry and embarrassed. Wow. When he says that, it has me thinking about moments in my life that could have happened differently. Only if I was more of who I am today, would those moments have been better than they were. Wow.
Man, I lived a lot of moments that I probably should have cherished. Now they seem so far away from me. I'm angry and embarrassed. I can't even tell my parents. They don't need to keep on worrying. My mama and my papa don't deserve to have to bury me. I hope the pills I have will hold me over for a while. I'll keep searching for the strength to find my smile.
Wow, man. That last little bit where he was saying about his parents having to bury him and him trying not to get to that point, allow it to get to that point. I remember that being a constant thought that was running through my head. I was like, man, that was probably the one thing that kept me going, was the fact that I know how much pain I would have caused my mother. It hurt me too much to think. The thought of that was too much. It was too much. I couldn't do that to her. She was very, very sensitive. I couldn't do that to her. But nonetheless, I still almost did. Because I just couldn't take it. I just couldn't take it no more. Oh my. Wow, I've come a long way. I think, like I said, I'm trying not to cry, but I think these tears come from both remembering that pain and also realizing just how happy I am that I was able to get past that. I didn't think it was gonna be possible. I honestly didn't. That fight was worth it. I had to change, like I said, I had to change my habits every single day. I had to do so many things that wasn't me. I had to adapt to a version of me that didn't exist at that time, but it was something that could exist. It meant making necessary sacrifices, and I most certainly made the right decision. I most certainly made the right decision. Wow, y'all. I wasn't expecting this. I was not expecting this video to go this way, and I know it's going to be long. But anyway, y'all, look, if y'all like my reaction to Tom MacDonald's anxiety spoken word, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, stay tuned for more. As always, the link to the original is going to be down in the description box below. If you haven't already, follow your boy on the gram and Twitter at Artofkickz. To the next one.